Imagine walking into a grand ballroom, the light glinting off gold chandeliers, the air filled with the soft hum of conversation and the rustling of satin gowns. This world, filled with elegance and grace, was not just a setting for social gatherings. It was the stage for an art movement that would redefine beauty in the 18th century, Rococo. Born in the court of Louis XV, Rococo was more than just a style. It was a reflection of the times, a visual language that spoke of luxury, lightness, and the aristocratic lifestyle. Today, we'll dive into how the lifestyles of Louis XV's court helped shape the themes of Rococo art, and how these lavish courtly settings influenced artists to capture the essence of this golden age. Louis XV's reign in France, 1715 to 1774, was marked by an atmosphere of indulgence, refinement, and extravagance, set against a backdrop of political and cultural shifts. As France's monarchy thrived, so did its elite, leading to a period where luxury wasn't just a privilege, it was a way of life. At the heart of this opulence was the court at Versailles, a palace brimming with displays of power, wealth, and beauty. The court became the cultural epicenter, where trends, tastes, and the arts converged. Artists like François Boucher and Jean-Honoré Fragonard found inspiration in this environment, where every gesture and object spoke of refined grace. Artists like François Boucher and Jean-Honoré Fragonard found inspiration in this environment, where every gesture and object spoke of refined grace. Their works epitomized the Rococo style, emphasizing lightness, elegance, and playful themes that reflected the courtly life. Rococo art was defined by its lightness, intricate details, and playful use of color. It was a style in stark contrast to the more rigid and grandiose Baroque, focusing instead on a sense of freedom and delicacy. At Louis XV's court, beauty was not just about grandeur, it was about charm, sensuality, and a whimsical atmosphere. Artists began to depict scenes that were intimate, often with soft pastels, asymmetrical forms, and a focus on natural beauty. The court's embrace of these qualities made them a perfect mirror for the Rococo style that emerged. Women at the French court played a crucial role in influencing the themes of Rococo art. The Marquise de Pompadour, Louis XV's official mistress and a patron of the arts, was a key figure in this regard. Not only was she a trendsetter in fashion, but she also championed the delicate, sensuous qualities that Rococo became known for. Under her influence, courtly life was depicted as elegant, graceful, and often playful, with women portrayed as symbols of beauty, charm, and flirtation. The presence of such influential women helped shape the softer, more intimate scenes found in Rococo paintings. The court at Versailles was a place where strict etiquette governed every interaction, but it was also a breeding ground for romantic intrigue and playful courtship. These elements found their way into Rococo art, which often depicted lovers in lighthearted, private moments. Artists like Fragonard captured scenes of romance, often in outdoor settings where the natural world became an extension of the court's elegance. These portrayals of romance were not about grand epic love stories, but rather about the fleeting, subtle emotions that thrived in the court's atmosphere of flirtation and charm. At Versailles and beyond, luxury wasn't confined to the nobility's attire or lifestyle. It extended to every corner of their world, including the objects they used. Rococo's emphasis on beauty in everyday items such as porcelain, furniture, and textiles was directly influenced by the aristocratic obsession with taste and elegance. Artists didn't just paint portraits, they designed complete worlds of beauty, where even the smallest objects were imbued with grace. The furniture was ornate, the wallpaper detailed, and the interiors often gilded in gold, all reflecting the refined tastes of a society that reveled in excess. As the 18th century drew to a close, tastes began to shift. The excesses of the Rococo period began to be seen as excessive and disconnected from the realities of the common people. The French Revolution, with its ideals of liberty and equality, marked the beginning of the end for the reign of Louis XV, and consequently the style that had flourished under his court. The Enlightenment brought forth a new interest in reason, order, and simplicity, which led to the rise of neoclassicism. Rococo, with its frivolous and ornate qualities, fell out of favor as the winds of change swept through France. Despite its decline, the legacy of Rococo continues to influence art and design today. The elegance and grace that defined Rococo art still resonate in modern design, particularly in fashion, interior design, and even digital media. The focus on beauty, charm, and a light-hearted sense of elegance remains an important part of how we view luxury and aesthetics. In fact, many artists and designers draw on Rococo's romantic and idealized qualities to create contemporary work that seeks to capture the same spirit of grace and beauty, albeit through modern lenses. Rococo art, with its emphasis on lightness, grace, and the aristocratic lifestyle of Louis XV's court, invites us into a world of beauty that was both extravagant and intimate. It reflects a time when society was defined by elegance, romance, and the pursuit of pleasure. Though the style may no longer dominate the cultural landscape, the influence of Rococo continues to inspire artists and creators, reminding us of the enduring power of beauty and grace in our lives. As we reflect on the courtly life that shaped Rococo, we are reminded that art, in all its forms, is a mirror to the times in which it is created, capturing moments of lightness and grace for generations to come.